Hello and welcome. I'm just tuning in or just sorting myself out. I hope everyone's doing well, keeping themselves out of trouble. I can't say I am. Ha 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 ha. Uh, nah, seriously, I hope everyone is having fun and doing well. So much love to everyone here. Let's see what's rolling, what's happening, all the new stuff and whatnot. Just get all my bits. I even have an agenda today for those of you who are regular followers. All right, there we go. So let's have a look here, refresh that as well. So you can see stuff happening. There we go. That's me. We're up. So yes, we are live. As you can see here, we have an awful lot of stuff, well, to be shown off and to talk about today. Um, so welcome in. Don't be shy. Johnny Ray, my friend, I hope you are doing well, good sir. I will be talking about you as well, brother. So I hope you're doing really well. You're on my agenda today, believe it or not. For those who kind of are in a bit of disbelief here, actually, I have written a whole bunch of stuff down that I'm going to be talking about. Rob Six, good afternoon. How are you, my good friend? So, Squirreling Coins is also in the house. Welcome, Squirreling Coins. Good to see you. Good afternoon, my friend. It's always good to see everyone here. So, I'm just in the background trying to give something a quick shine just to show you guys something, but it's well, you'll find out later what's happening to it. But yeah, just super pumped up, super pleased. Um, I'll start off, I guess here. I mean, yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff here. I'll just wait a couple of seconds, and then I'll start getting into the agenda. Oh dear God, yeah. I'm sure, bud. I'm sure. It's the pain is never ending. I know that all too well. Um, but yeah, for those who don't know, Johnny Ray's actually he's on my agenda for today. And no doubt he already knew that because something I'm going to mention very soon. There you go. I got black fingers now. That's what jeans were invented for, I guess, for this occasion. Um, yeah, it's always kind of typical my current attitude. Here we go. All right, just make sure that my hands are not blocked. Especially, I don't want to be walking about touching something and ruining it. So here we are. Okay, even now, let's check that out again. So, uh, first things first. Eminem, hey, you're on my agenda as well, buddy. Welcome in. Good to have you, my friend. So yeah, let's talk because honestly, guys, I got a whole table full of stuff, and I'm not kidding. I really do have a whole table full of stuff that is going on. We're going to talk about some things, have some fun, and I do need your help and assistance actually as well. But the first order of business is I'm going to also provide a link as well for this. Here we go. So copy that link there and get ready to paste it. There we are. I just have to enter. Um, right. First thing I want to talk about is my good friend Johnny Ray. And told you I'm going by my notes. I'm not kidding. Now it's been 8 months ago. 8 months since I done a 10-ounce giveaway to help out Johnny Ray. Sean, welcome in, my friend. How are you? And sadly, this is kind of it goes to show you how long Johnny Ray's been suffering for. 8 months ago, I gave away bar number Alpha 005. And it was a 10-ounce bar that I poured, I created myself, I used my own silver for, and I gave it away to help out, Johnny Ray there. Sadly, that's 8 months of pain and suffering, 8 months, that he still is not yet at an end. Now, in that process, how has Johnny been surviving? Because Johnny's been, busting his backside. He's been selling off his silver. He's been selling off his numismatic collections. He's been selling baseball cards. Yes, I have been following, just for the record. I may have not commented on every video, but I've been watching closely. And, I keep saying I want to do more and I want to do more. Well, this morning, I did a little bit more. And hopefully you guys will as well. Hey, Doggy Dodge, and JBB. So hopefully you guys are going to do a little bit more as well, because, after selling his entire collection, or the majority, if not, pretty much all of it, I think, he finally succumbed to the realization where, he's still not, better. He's stuck. He's in the ditch. And he's set up a GoFundMe account. Now, there it is there. That's the link. It's basically just to help him out. He's not working. He's not able to work now. And, it kills me. It breaks my heart. I would love to do another 10-ounce giveaway, but I can't just front up 10 ounces of silver to pour and then to do another card like we did. If you guys can think of any method around that, I would love to know. Reg, hello, welcome in. If you guys can think of any method around that, then let me know, because I would love to do another 10-ounce pour. And if we could do that, that'll be amazing. All the funds, as you guys know, go straight off to Johnny Ray. And that's that, But if not, there's the GoFundMe page. I just put a link up to it. Definitely help him out. I think, he's been a member in this community for years. And it's quite sad, because I was actually going back to my YouTube history, because it's part of my conversation for all of this as well. But I was going back to my YouTube history, and I was looking all the way back at like 2018. God, who would have thought back then? And Johnny Ray was one of those guys who was really helpful and approachable, and he gave me a couple of tips and suggestions. And you know what? One of them, as stupid as it sounds, was, of course, having a bipod for a start. Shaky cameras are a no-go. We get that. So I took his advice, and yeah, my numbers shot up. And I got a lot more subscribers. Things happened, and eventually I got monetized again. That helped out through other friends like Jeep and John and CR62. But it's members like Johnny Ray, Rob Six as well, who he's been with me from pretty much the start as well. It was not only made Ace Bullying possible, but made John RMS, my channel, possible as well. And I've always just gone there to help out other people. I like to show off shiny stuff, don't we all? But I do everything that I can to help him out. Now, the last time I took a look at Johnny Ray's page, I'll just have a look here, see if I can refresh it, if it brings up a new total. It has gone up since I last took a look. So he's up to $255, which is, well, it's okay. You can't live off of that, but there you go. And John, JBB man, I know that you've helped out, which is amazing. There's some anonymous person who donated a lot there, and that was amazing. Talking so much, I really need coffee. So I'm gonna bounce back to him a couple of times throughout this live stream, but I really wanted to let you guys know straight up that he really does need our help. And if anyone can, do anything, help him out, in the GoFundMe page. It's in US dollars. So every little bit helps. On to Eminem. Here we go, Eminem. Hey, Sir Gold, how are you, my man? Good to see you. You'll send 2 ounces of milky silver. Dude, Rob, that would be amazing if, if people are willing to do that kind of thing, and I can get a total of 10 ounces of silver, I will happily make, the very special bar, which will be, I think A008 now, I think we're on, because A007 was sold. So I can't believe I sold, or well, I say I sold. I've given away that many bars. So I've also sold a few as well. But yeah, A008 would be the new number. That's the next one on my list. So yeah, if someone wants to help, let's first kind of see how many people are willing to actually do it, and then we'll put it together. We'll do the same kind of, kind of football scratch card type thing. You know what I mean? Same as the last videos. If you don't know what I mean, it's honestly easy. And then you just buy a number, but the payment goes directly to Johnny Ray himself, so it doesn't go to me. I don't touch money. You guys know that. Draco's Dragon. Wowzers, man! I haven't seen you in ages. Bud, I hope you're doing well. Got some dragons here for you as well. I'm sure you're gonna love them. By the way, look at this dragon. Look at that dragon. Draco's Dragon. There we go. So, yeah, on to Eminem as well. Eminem, my good man as well. He's been doing some really cool Secret Santa or Dirty Santa uh, it's a community event. It's not a giveaway or anything like that. His wife would definitely smack him. I'm pretty sure watching the camera work around, she was shaking her head, saying, no, it's not a giveaway. So he's doing that. And it's finishing. If you want to get in, you need to get in quick because it finishes at midnight on Thursday. And then it's happening on Friday at 5 o'clock Central Time, USA, which is 11 o'clock at night, UK time, just for the record, okay? And sadly, I'll be asleep, so I'm not going to be able to make that event. What's this here? You want to say thank you to everyone. This has been a long, hard road. Yeah, I mean, dude, I know. I'm fully aware. It's just, let's see here. Okay, clipboard, 1 second here. Oh, cheers, Rob. Let's have a look here as well. Post a comment. That's what I need to do. Post that. There we go. Right. So if anyone wants to jump up on StreamYards, let me know. You guys are more than welcome, obviously, to do so. Kayla, how are you? Super awesome to see you. Wowzers. It's really, really nice to see. Let's see here. Cool. So there you go. So we already have one person who would and is willing, and I know Rob, for sure, would be 100% up for, donating 2 ounces for me to do the 10-ounce pour. And then again, the giveaway. So I'll ship it, I'll send it, I'll stamp it, and it will go off to the recipients. Of course, there's polishing and all sorts of stuff involved, but don't you guys worry about that. That's all up to me. But if anyone does want to help out, has some milky silver lying about, and then still wants to enter, obviously there's going to be the entries, that are going to help, Johnny Ray out, then we're going to do that. But yeah, as I said, back to Eminem quickly because I do have a big list here. His Dirty Santa, as I said, closes on Thursday midnight. That would be Central Time, I would assume. And yeah, he really, really, really. It's going to be fun. There's a really complex system. I'm not quite sure how it works. I mean, it's like if you're one, that's great. If you're number two, well, it's number two. I watched it a few times. I can't get my head around it, but it doesn't matter because I'll be asleep anyway. I told him to pick at random for me if my number comes up. Um, and if you're not subbed to Eminem, make sure subscribe to him because honestly, guys, he is amazing and he's super close to 1,000. So let's get him to 1,000 subscribers. Let's get him over that threshold. Um, it doesn't take a lot to share someone's videos or posts and to get people involved. It's something, I need to kind of promote more. I'm at 17. The last time I looked, I'm at 1,706. I had a goal to get at, 2,000 this year. I'm super close. I'm 294 away. It is possible, but I think it's kind of a pipe dream nonetheless. Oh, there you go. Cool. Right, so, John, man, that's super awesome, brother. Or we'll send you the pounds cover, brother. Yeah, cool, but I'll find out. It's probably going to be cheaper if you have some milky silver, but out of all honesty, whatever we can, because you know what, it's yeah. I'm not really fussed. I'll shoot me an email later or a private message. I'm not quite sure on which platform we're on because we're on a lot of them. Let me know. So that's 4 ounces of the 10 ounces that we need to get in total. Guys, that's just super awesome. So, Sir Gold, what do I have set up for Johnny Ray? Right. Well, I'm considering, first off, I donated some money, obviously, to his GoFundMe page. And again, I'll just pop that link in here one more time because I do have it saved. And put paste, enter. So that's Johnny Ray's GoFundMe page. I have donated. You can see my personal name. And then, of course, I put a little symbol as well so that people know who I am. But yeah, my plan is I'm happy to pour another 10-ounce bar and then do basically it's a football card or a soccer card, as a lot of my American friends say it. Basically, you pay X amount of money per spot. When the card is full, all the money, by the way, goes immediately to Johnny Ray, not to myself. When the card is full, we then scratch it off, find out who the winner is. I pour the bar live anyway, and that's it. So it's really simple. It's straightforward. I don't receive any of the proceeds. I'll pay for it to be shipped anywhere it needs to go. So that's what's happening, bud. So as I said, so we have Rob 6 who wants to donate 2 ounces, and we have John Brandon Bow, or JBB, as I just put JBB on anything I have to write down because yeah, it's a long name. Fellow Navy Navy dude, CB. But I was at 669. Oh, wowzers! Right, okay. So yeah, so we got 4 ounces of silver so far. Let's just put this up here. I'll let that be to keep track. So yeah, that's super awesome. Let's see here, 666 serial number. Oh, wowzers, that is cool. So I'm just kind of reading chat as we go along. Dude, Reg, that is super cool, actually. I mean, some people will be really turned off by that, but having a 666 serial number, but no, I think it's kind of cool. Oh, Sir Goldman, that is amazing. That would bring us to a total of 6 ounces. So we're getting super close just in what, the 19 minutes that I've been on to hitting a 10-ounce goal for me to pour the bar. That's really all. Just I'm blown away because I'm honored that you guys would want to enter the contest to you know, own one of my bars, but I also am humbled to know that everyone's trying to support Johnny Ray. And, you know, I mentioned to Johnny a few times that I would do everything in my power to help him out. Same with, like Eminem and stuff. This community really, we need to rely on each other. And I'm being careful what I say because I don't want to say something that I may have said in confidence to someone. And it's how we're going to grow our channels, how we're going to cooperate. I mean, there's a lot of big channels out there, and I take a look. I mean, Uncle Sal, Salivate Metal, for instance. I'm going to use him as a good example. I mean, he's a really big channel, along with like International Stalker, and they've grown for very unique reasons. And I take a look and I think, why is my channel not growing like theirs? Because I was the same. If I take a look at Backyard Bullion, I was only a couple hundred away from him at the time. And I thought, wowzers, why is my channel not growing? Why? And I don't know if it's through kind of a lack of, these kind of comical headings on the front of, each like new video that you do. I don't know if it's the fact that I don't talk about how the Fed is doing this or, the UK government is doing this. But I don't bring politics into my, my channel. And there's enough information for everyone to actually just go out, take a look on the news, find out what's happening with, what the Federal Reserve's doing as far as pushing what plan, how many trillions of dollars, whatever through. I'm not going to post about that. That's not me. It never has been. So, yeah. So I'm just trying to catch up as well. I wish I became a fan once, but I certainly have one channel. Okay. But yeah. Hey, Eminem, man, dude, I want to see you hit that 1,000 more than ever. I really do. In fact, I don't know if I can actually do this at the moment. See here, ultimately tab. Let's just put this onto mute for a sec. Well, it's not saying mute onto that. See here about Eminem's channel. There it is there. Bingo bango. Click on Eminem. And then bingo bango, just like this. I'm pretty sure I'm nicking someone's post. That is Eminem Prospecting's YouTube account. So if you're not subscribed, check out what's going on. Subscribe to him. Honestly, it's funny. Him and his wife, they just crack me up. Yeah. Oh, bugger! Right, I didn't see. Johnny Ray is in the basement. My bad. Hold on. Here we go. Add to stream.
Hey.
How are you, my good friend?
I'm all right. It's just another day,
Hmm.
Just trying to
Well,
push through this wonderful, I don't know. I'm trying to be as positive as possible, but it's been 11 months. Whew,
I
God.
know. As I said, it was 8 months ago that I done that 10-ounce giveaway, and it's something that I was just kind of blown away. You know, it I mean, 11 months ago, now that you mention it as well, that was when Colonel had passed away.
Yeah.
And if you guys don't remember Colonel or have never heard of him, Colonel or David was his real name, also known as the K4 Mint. He was a really good friend, good helper. And yeah, it really sucked. Mr. and Mrs. Minster, hello, good afternoon. So yeah, I mean, I still take a look at my pieces from Colonel, and I feel humbled and honored just to have them. They'll forever stay in my own collection. But yeah, I mean, helping channels out, helping people out. I mean, I've been doing this now for a few years. It kind of baffles me a bit why my channel hasn't like exploded about this, but I mean, I genuinely have. Was it John Brandon Bow? Are you still around on here, bud? Because you received one of my 10-ounce bars, I do believe.
He got a kilo bar from you, buddy.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Yeah, he did get the kilo bar, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Yeah. So see, it's not just 10 ounces, guys. I've given away kilos as well, and this was out of my own pocket. So it's not a joke. It's a genuine thing that I like to do. While I can do it. I mean, I'm not rich by any aspect. I'm living day to day with whatever I can. I'm getting by. But saying that, I mean, everyone's looking here and seeing lots of new shiny stuff. It's kind of irrelevant. Yeah, there you go. So there he is. He's here. He loves his kilo bar. And I sent that all the way from the UK to the US, and it did arrive safe. Um, he'll no doubt tell you as well how evil and horrible I was with my packaging. I had to ensure, of course, it did arrive safely. So, oh, wowzers, changing amount on the screen. My bad. Okay, what's the new amount, Rob? Let's have a look. Are we up to 6 or what's the new one? Let's see here.
I don't see it.
I'm just having a look. Because I think we're up to 6 now. I'm just waiting. Rob, type in the amount of silver donated so far, because all we need is 10. That's all we need is 10 ounces. There we go. Okay, so let's just put that as a new one, buddy, and there we are. Cool. You could have wrote 6 ounces of silver donated, but never mind. Okay, never mind. That's fine. It's cool.
I just want to thank everybody for just standing behind me for so long, and it gets to the point where this was a last resort. The GoFundMe page was not what I wanted to do. But once you have nothing left to sell, and you're still in this position, I just have to do whatever. So,
and here's the thing. It was what, last year, or the year before. I'm honestly, I'm forgetting. We set up a kind of a miniature group of people, and we set up a whole. I say we. I was part of it. There was Sandra Hayes. There was Bella's dad, aka Phil, and we're all part of this big group where there was basically a pot of money that gone into it, and we had weighed out who was needing what, where, and when. And people received large amounts at the time, to be helped and all of that. Now, a lot of those kind of things were, the money came from us donating our own stuff to be sold, kind of in the raffles and all that kind of stuff. That money went into one central pot. And I'll tell you what, every penny was always accounted for 24/7. It was insane.
The rainy day fund.
It was, yeah, it was a rainy day fund.
Yeah, I bought a lot of my stuff off the rainy day fund.
There you go, yeah. I mean, we did help out a ton of people back then. And, in the end, it got to be just too much. There was going to be a lot of legal aspects. I mean, to do it over here is one thing. To do it over in the States was another, because you had to officially set up a organization. And at that point, when we realized we were going to, start hitting a line, it was essentially going to be a lot of red tape. And we thought, we're going to just disband this at the point. And then we dispersed the money. Sadly, some of the money went to, some fraudsters. And we were devastated by that. It hit us all hard. But yeah, remember, guys, look, we're looking for subs for Eminem. We're looking for Johnny Ray Highway. If anyone can, hit him up on his, GoFundMe page. He's not there begging, he's out of, the last straw. This is honestly the first time I've, done a video like, well, like this. I think the first time I actually done a shout call out video was just before the 10 ounce. And I was really annoyed. And I watched you struggle. And I remember going out into my workshop, turning the camera on me and saying, guys, this needs to change now. This is, kind of BS. It needs to change now. I'm sick of it.
You got a ball. You
So,
definitely got the ball rolling on that one. Yeah, for sure.
and a lot of great channels helped out. Or from what I got to see, they appeared to be helping out. So I'm not saying they didn't. So
They did. Yeah. Quite a few channels. Joe Durbin, Coin Op. I can't remember who else. You did. You were one of the biggest ones. So
well, I'm kind of humbled and honored at the same time here. Wowzers. Okay.
yeah,
So
you. Actually, to be honest, you and that was Rob Six, right? Donated to Chinese Dragon Strikes.
it was well done for remembering. See,
Yeah, that brought
Rob
me the
says,
most money. Was that them two things right there. So
well, see,
and
that's humbling. I mean, and that kept you going for a while. I mean, I said that was 8 months ago that we did that, donation. And then, on top of that, I mean, you've had to resort to your own baseball collection. I mean, from
yeah,
from my point of view, I mean, I don't even have baseball cards over here. I was, the amount of stuff I could actually import and take with me to the UK. A lot of the stuff is still in boxes at what is now my brother's house. So, yeah, it's just whatever. But yeah, it's crazy. It's insane. But yeah, we kept you going for a little bit.
you guys
Um,
did, and I truly appreciate everybody's help. I mean, I honestly wish this wasn't still going because I just want to be back in the buying aspect of it. Um, you know, it gets to a point where you just feel like you're begging and you're just it's just it's just keeping me going. And I set my goal like that. And I hope that if I hit that number, that'll keep me till like the spring, and hopefully
hmm,
that'll have enough time for me to completely heal and I can be back in the truck. Hopefully.
yeah, that's a little bit of drive through here at the same time. Yeah, I mean, I just hope, obviously, it heals quick. That's all I can say. Um, oh, there you go. Sir Gold said he raised money for you. I'm on Matisse. God, yeah, Mama Matisse as well. Jesus, what? Dude, I
Yeah,
remember now. God, that was ages ago. Mama T was really busting everything out as well. I mean, I remember us. I, I, what the heck did I send her? I can't remember. What I ended up sending them. Um,
oh yeah, Sir
so
Gold has helped me a lot. I mean, I know Sir Gold here lately has bought a lot of stuff from me, and he did go on Mama T's, flea market and sell some of the stuff to help me out. So he's been a big, huge help.
yeah. Oh, Reg, man, thank you. I mean,
And yeah, thank you, Reg. I did
I've
see that.
actually I've forgotten about that. Yeah, trying to help out Reg to just raise a couple of $100. I think it was like $500 or something. It was
Yeah,
ridiculous.
that wasn't a big deal. Look, he had a trip planned, and I understand things happen, and you know, you when you have something planned, you really want to do it. Hey, I had no problem. I was working, the money was flowing. I didn't really care, and I've done that for a lot of people. I've helped, I don't know, 3 or 4 different people because their dogs needed, they couldn't pay a vet bill. So, okay, here's the money. It doesn't matter to me. I try to help as many people as I can because, well, just because, you never know when you might need it.
No, absolutely. And it's, I always say, well, what goes around comes around, and the person that I am and that I'll always be is going to be that person who is there to fight for anyone who needs it. I don't do anything for the glory or whatever. Although,
Mhm.
I have to fully confess, it would be nice to have, bigger numbers and ratings at the same time, but ah, arg, it's, you know, I guess nice guys finish last. Oh well.
No, I hear you. When I lived in Vegas, we used to do a lot. Me and my buddy used to do a lot of stuff. I mean, we on our way, like in the office or whatever, we would go stop at McDonald's and we buy, whatever, a bunch of breakfast sandwiches, and because in Vegas the homeless problem is huge. So you just drive up and down and stop and give these people breakfast, or we used to haul a lot of water, and a couple times some of the drivers knocked skids over and they refused to take skids of water, and we ended up with cases upon cases of water. So we would throw it in the trunk and we would drive up and down all the homeless haunts in Vegas, and we would just give these people cases of water. Now, that's something that don't sound like a lot, but in Vegas in the summertime, that is a necessity.
Hmm.
So I've always tried to be there to help somebody out, not because I want anything, just because people need it, and what they need it for is not my business. If somebody's got a sign, help me, I need money. If I got it, I'll give them some money. If a lot of friends and family that would say, well, I'm not giving them no money because they're just gonna take it and shoot it in their arm, or go to the liquor store and hey, that's for them to decide to do with it. If they're bold enough to stand out on a street corner and beg for it, there you go.
Yeah, I mean, uh, I know there are people who make a living, but they tend to usually do it more like performance art, that type of thing.
Right.
So that's a whole different scenario, and it's still, if they do a good job, I'm happy to freaking pay because I think, well, look, that was a performance that I just saw for free. I could either walk away and not pay, or I could pay if it was good. So yeah, I'm showing you guys something here at the same time because I wanted to show this. And Reg, yeah, I'm watching your whole thing, and
Oh,
that was
cool.
horrible, dude. This was supposed to be one of four that I was going to be doing for Christmas this year. Now things kind of got, well, as you can see there, a little tiny nick right in the center. This was done by Lost Wax, and time has got away. I wasn't able to do them. The Christmas decorations for this year that I was going to be pouring are a no go, I'm afraid. Um, this is going to get remelted. It's just, yeah, that little mark in the middle, freaking horrible. So, and it's kind of right in your eyesight. So, this sucks, by the way, guys. And I wanted to show you. This is what I was cleaning up and just roughly polishing um, with the Goddard towel at the same time. But yeah, there you go. So I'm annoyed by that, but who knows? I'll maybe start my Christmas decorations in January.
I loved your Christmas decorations. Was it last year where you put silver shot in them little glass bulbs?
Yeah, it was the year before I did them, and
Oh, okay.
I wish I really would have made a lot more of them at the time. Because but the problem is trying to get silver shot. Um, you can't really get silver green or silver shot over here easily. And if you try to buy it, the premium is extortionate.
Yeah.
So I would have never been able to. And I think I bought Jeep and John helped me. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to go into details for obvious reasons. But Jeep and John helped me out with that, and I got, I think it was a kilo of silver sent over, of green. And yeah, I made a few of those up, and I was really pleased when that happened. And then everyone else has since copied it, which is cool. You get that kind of thing. I mean, it's not like I made the glass. So people started replicating it, duplicating it. There was someone out there who did one of the vodka silver or crystal skulls, and they filled it with silver shot. And, I mean, it kind of took off after that. It was kind of cool, but yeah, it was a shame. It was a missed opportunity. So, but yeah. So let's see here. God, I got a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, important information here. Kind of why I got all these collections out. It's the theme, really, a collection. Um, the collecting any kind of set is always great. I love it when you take a look and, for instance, with these the triangle ones, or with the I say triangle because at least this is finished. At least you knew there was an end to it. Now, sadly, we're going to talk, or I'm going to mention briefly, the Perth Mint. Oh boy, yeah, you guys know that was coming, didn't you? um, I mean, before I rip into them, it's annoying when you get someone like the South African Mint who cancels the series and just stops. So they've stopped this series for God knows what reason, but that's it. It's the end of the series, end of the road. And series can also just be randomly stopped, like what's in this one here. And these are all Geiger done. So you got the dragon, the phoenix, you got Pegasus and the griffin that should have been done, but they never actually done it. And that was through a Facebook group, UK Silver Stalkers. How annoying is that? But we're going to talk about the Simpsons collection. Now, I didn't bring out all of my silver. In fact, actually, I brought out Queen's Beast to also show another collection here. But
Queen's Beast.
I thought I'm not going to show, every little thing. But oh, absolutely, Reg. Yeah, sure. A good idea is definitely are worth replicating. So I finally had a response from the Perth Mint. I'm not going to mention who it was because there is some kind of disclaimer at the bottom, so I'll just kind of be careful. And it says here, we intend to continue the Simpsons coin collection for the foreseeable future, with no planned end date. So at present, there is X amount of coin. I love it. This person actually wrote there is X amount of coins being produced for this series. It would have been nice if they actually gave a number, but they refused to. And so instead, they just seem to be pushing it out and saying, look, we're going to keep going as long as people keep buying. Well, in essence, I replied back to him saying, look, you're killing off the series. You still have stock of coins that haven't been sold. As a collector, as someone who really has invested years to collect all of these, not only the silver, but the gold and also the bronze, I think you should kind of draw a line under this now. And my other gripe with them was, of course, why are you not selling all the coins worldwide? You're only selling some, I think most of them worldwide, but some of them are for Australia only. I'm lucky enough that I'm able to obtain them, but wowzers, that's a real nutcracker to get over. So yeah, it's frustrating. So oh, can't believe the Perth Mint are doing that. Let's see here. What else was there? Oh, I can close that bit down now because I'm done now. Don't care about that one. Don't care about that one. Okay, cool. Let's see here. Right, so we got the. Oh yeah, you need to really. I know you like Johnny, but you need to log in onto the Precious Metal Forum bud and have some fun, just talking and chilling out, relaxing with a lot of like-minded people, man. I think you'd actually find it enjoyable.
I probably would. I gotta redo it. I gotta redo it because I, yeah, you know how that is. I uh signed up to it and then I did nothing on it and that
Did you
uh
forget your password and stuff?
I probably did, but because I had no activity on there, it kind of booted me.
Hold on. Let me have a look. Because do you know what? As the admin here, I can actually have a look and see. This is not going to be difficult. So let's see here. Uh, I have a search under all the members here and see if I can find it. Trying to look. I'm trying to see if I could find a username that you would have used, whether it be Johnny Ray or whatever. Because I haven't booted anybody off yet, I don't think. Um, I know I've got plenty of people on here.
I don't remember what I signed up on it as.
I even got Victoria Roman Carter on it as well. Jeez. Let's have a look. So looking, got Eminem. He's on there. He's still trying to figure out how to do stuff. That's cool. He'll figure it out. I'm still waiting for a picture, by the way, Eminem. Although he's not on right now, so there you go. Yeah, dude, I don't see you on at all. So yeah, you'll have to sign up because there is the new for. Well, I'll put a link up anyway because um, it's just easier, really. Where's Lash? There we go. That should work. And right, yes, Rob, you're on there. Reg is on there. I mean, we do have a good time. And let me say it to Reg and everyone else. On a Friday evening, I put a live chat on the forum, and then I turn it off on a Sunday afternoon. It does go out in the newsletters when I send them monthly that this happens. So yeah, and if you're not getting the newsletters, check your spam folder. Because for some reason they do tend to go there. I don't know why, but they do. So yeah, it's interesting. So we're up to 6 ounces of silver that people are willing to or that are able to donate, which is really freaking amazing. And I think that is in itself, a tremendous feat. I mean, we got 4 ounces left to go, and then as I said, I'm happy to do the live pour, to do the cards. Well, I say card, and to do the posting as well. So that would be amazing. Um, Obviously, as people get anything, I'm going to update every single person, and you can leave a comment after this video is done on the video itself, just to confirm that you're willing to send out the silver. That'll be great. And then once it's received, I'll obviously reply to say yes, it has been received. Because I like to be rather transparent to everyone. I hate mucking about. I hate anyone wondering what's going on. Let's see here. Oh yes, the Precious Metal Forum as well. There's a couple announcements with that. We've hit 100 members, and I am super, super happy. 100 members, and for the most part, it's a fairly active group. I mean, yeah, there's still a few regular posters, but yeah, we're getting there, bud. Another reason you should join. It is picking up. It's definitely gaining momentum. I'm still paying for it monthly, so and it's still free. It's going to remain free. I have no plans to ever extend it to a paying website. So everyone has the same privileges available to them, apart from the moderators. And in the future, if we ever take on sponsors, then yeah, that'll be separate, but it'll just be a sponsor and it'll be treated as just that. So, but for right now, there's nothing. I'm not looking for any money. I'm not looking for anything myself for that. So there you go. Yeah, anyone, if even donating 1 ounce would definitely help because it's going to hit and get closer to that 10-ounce goal. This is all to help out Johnny Ray Highway.
Yeah, I appreciate it. And well, as far as my GoFundMe, I don't even have to donate. If you could just share it out, that'd help me too. Because I'm not big social media. YouTube's my biggest platform. I have Twitter, but I don't use it, and I don't do TikTok, and I don't have Instagram. So this is YouTube is my biggest platform. I got Facebook, but I got 192 followers. So
Yeah, I'm one of them, and you know that.
yeah.
I'm
And
one of them. But
most of my followers on
it's
Facebook.
Sorry, go ahead.
Most of my followers on Facebook are my followers on YouTube. So
Yeah. Speaking of Facebook, just briefly, anyone who tries to add me onto Facebook, I have a long list of people that I think I may know. I don't tend to allow people on my private Facebook account. So please don't take it personally. The reason why is that it is used for family and like I would consider the people that are on there as friends that I will FaceTime with and I will talk with, and I can pick up a phone and call them if I need to. So it's not about it's nothing personal. It's just it's personal in the sense that I like to keep a lot of my private life somewhat private. Um, I got two other things to say about the Precious Metal Forum as well, which is again more reasons for you to go on, Johnny. One is that the giveaway for this month's giveaway is going to end. It finishes on in a week's time on the 30th. Now, of course, Johnny Ray, you have an awful lot of catching up to do, but in a week, you could probably muster up 30 posts that are required. Setting up an avatar. I mean, the rules and terms and conditions are there. It's under the news section, so it's pinned as being there. And that's one of the things that's really great about having a forum is you can go back and look at stuff, and things aren't cluttered. It's very well clean and tidy. And I have a moderator who is she's wonderful, and that's all I could really say about my moderator. She is wonderful and just on the ball with everything. And it stopped me from doing a couple of really stupid things a couple of times. Probably too many times, let's put it that way. So I'm grateful to have her as a moderator and also as a friend. So there we go. And the other thing is that all of those custom boxes, the ones that are like this, well, this is a blue one. So, but if you guys see in the Ace Bullion box and everything else, all the stuff that the people have ordered, those boxes, I think all of them have arrived by now. So they should be with all the customers, or will be with all the customers today. Because I've received notifications from that Mr. Cooper's box had arrived, someone else's box had arrived. Basically, I think everyone's boxes are arriving today, which is really, really good news. And I can't wait to see their post, your reactions, and I hope they share everything on the forum. So if anyone's well, I say if anyone, I know there's members here who are on there. Guys, harass them for photos. You want to see what these boxes look like and what their opinions are. Harass them. So, but yeah, the made in France, they're shipped to me. So it's my friend and friends who make some. We're doing the designs back and forth, working together, sending files over, hits each other, and then once I'm happy and he's happy, then the finalized design comes together, and then he sends them off to me after I pay him, and then I ship them off to everybody. So I mean, it's straightforward. It's really easy. I'm not gaining anything. It is literally just covering itself, and yeah, I mean, there's custom boxes for everything. I know that doesn't apply to you at the moment, but in the future, I'm pretty sure you might want one. And Rob, okay, I thought that was Reg for a second. I agree, Reg, but don't cross TCM. Yeah, the cast mode. Yes, the mod for the forum is amazing. Oh, Reg, now you are sucking up to her. I think she's gonna kick your backside anyway. So yeah, just watch it. Uh, it's the cast mother, man. I'm not the crosser. Um, so let's see here. Yeah, basically, the last couple of things that I got, I kind of want some feedback. I'm grateful, Ashley, you're on here, bud. But I'm looking to see how and what I need to do to actually improve my channel to grow it. I mean, as I said, I was with, and in the same category that, some of my other fellow YouTubers are on. And, they're like at 20 plus thousand, 40,000, subscribers. And I often wonder, what am I doing wrong? Or what am I not doing that I should be doing? Because the first thing that comes to my mind is I'm doing something wrong. Whether that's self-conscious, I'm not sure. Whether, I'm not using the right software, I'm not sure. I noticed that there's a lot of cartoon-like, and I mentioned this earlier, prompts, to go to their videos. So like, people are commenting on, something like that large, nugget that was found that's going to go for over $1 million right now. Again,
Clickbait.
I don't need to talk about the news. I think people can find that out. I don't want to give something and force it to be disinformation or kind of hearsay based upon Fox, ABC, CNN, whatever. I don't know if it's the page layout. Don't really know. So if anyone could think of anything, let me know. Oh, right, hold on. I just went through my silver, unfortunately. Oh, you don't have any generics. Oh, that's cool, but don't worry about that. Honestly, Circle, go directly through to Johnny Ray's GoFundMe page. That's even better. We'll amend the amount of silver to 4. Don't worry. You're still helping them out 100%, and you have nothing to apologize for. So
Nothing at all.
yeah, don't apologize for that. So there's 4 ounces that um, are up at the moment that people are willing to donate, which is super cool. And when we do get to the appropriate amount, if we get to that appropriate amount, then I'll happily do the, you know, the 10-ounce bar. Don't have a problem with that, guys. Seriously. So there's no rush. You don't have to rush off and send it to me ASAP or anything like that. In fact, hold it back until we get the full 10 ounces pledged, and then we'll do it. That'll be the easiest way.
I'll probably drop a video on it later. Just, let everyone know.
Oh no, that's super cool. Rich, yeah, seriously, if you haven't really watched my videos, or whatever, click on one of my playlists and it will autoplay. If you let it play even while you're sleeping, guys, that's going to help me out tremendously. That kind of thing, it just brings up the ratings, it increases viewing hours. Leaving comments in chats like this, or even after my videos, all of these things help out with the YouTube algorithms and whatnot, and that's rather important. I think that's something that is truly amazing. I mean, the memberships on my channel, I'm more than happy with. I think I'm just grateful to all of my members anyway. The super chats. I mean, I took a look on a few of these other channels and I was looking at them, and this has always bugged me a bit. And again, I know, Rob, you've donated the $5 earlier on, but it just seems to be. I don't want to counter, like down below here in the corner. I don't want to say, look, this is what my stream is made whilst I've been on. I don't care about that. I actually feel like you do with this GoFundMe page, where I don't want to, and I joked with this before about pimping myself out for my channel's sake. It doesn't, that's it's really wrong. And I've seen how much money people spend in super chats within, like a 3-hour stream. I watched like one person, and honestly, ridiculous. Johnny, you used to be horrible at that, and I used to tell you off all the time.
Again, it was me helping out, helping out all my people, and again, it wasn't nothing out of any big deal. Like I said, I had the money, and I know YouTube takes a percentage or whatever it takes a percentage of, but you still get that percentage. You still get a percentage of it. No matter what YouTube takes of it, if they take 40%, you get 60%. That was 60% you were never getting before. You know what I'm saying? And I got really tired. I got really so tired of hearing people cry about, oh, YouTube takes 40% of the super chat. Well, bud, that was money you didn't have to begin with. So I would take 60% of that opposed to nothing. I just never understood it.
Metalhead, welcome in, my man. Yeah, I mean, I've never complained about that at all. I've never been like that because, I'm always surprised that people are willing to do that and to go to that extent and to, that length. I mean, Jeep and John was horrible for starting the quote training. And, I actually turned red in the face of embarrassment on several occasions. And he's thinking, why? Why are you doing this, guys? I enjoy being up here. I kind of feel, in a way, almost like a radio talk show host in some kind of silly, I don't know, make believe world. But I enjoy showing off silver. I enjoy helping out other people. I was I'm now a retired paramedic. I was a paramedic, and again, I only did that because I enjoyed helping other people, not because I enjoyed dealing with the drunks, not because I enjoyed dealing with those who were just abusing the system, but because the genuine people that needed help, I was able to be there for the majority of the cases and to either help, offer guidance, assistance, potentially save a life at the time, or welcome a new life into the world. Been there, done it, or even just holding someone's hand, and that was the last breath they took. Um, those types of things are, I think, define me as a person. And I still carry that over with my YouTube channel. Although now I get to show off silvery things. The silver that I used to show was on plasters or band-aids, that kind of stuff.
Right. Plus, you get to show off silver, gold, and platinum.
Well, yeah, and copper and I seriously, I was rather embarrassed because I was looking back, and in 2018, one of the videos I showed off my workshop before I even had it done. If anyone goes back that far, good luck. It's funny. And what a state! Everything was covered. It was horrible. It was just really bad. And that's before Ace Bullion had fully officially started. And I was doing a lot of processing the scrap and computers. I still do all of that, but I do it behind the scenes. I don't show it off. Just because there's other people and who focus just on that. Backyard scrapping, for instance. I remember when we first started. I was luckily one of the people able to offer him some assistance and guidance. Just with some of the solutions, and that was super cool. Big thumbs up. And I enjoyed that. So, but saying that, I've got help from people like yourself, people like Rob, people like Reg. Oh, sorry, I'm just reading Sean's thing. I wasn't think as you drunk. Sean, I had to reread that because I thought it was my medication playing silly buggers on me, man. But that's cool. Metal Hunt, by the way, where in the UK are you, my man? I'm in Yorkshire at the moment. You can't guess from my American accent, but yeah, I'm here in Yorkshire. Yeah, we got America, we got Canada, we got England. Blue is on. Abadi Abada, my man. Bingo, bango. You gotta help me, bud. Your buddy Blue. What you need help with, Blue? Oh, sorry, you got help from me. Did I? I got, I probably have done that.
So, just not to interrupt, but why don't you show that stuff that you do behind the scenes, like the processing of the gold and the stuff that I know you say because the other people do it, but
there's a real good reason, and one of the things that I noticed, and I have someone that was really badly injured that I knew. He took advice from a YouTuber, and I just thought, what the heck is your problem? Why are you doing that? You're listening to YouTube for something you could have come to me with, or my other friend, his name's John, by the way, as well. And we would have given you that advice. And now, my other friend John he deals all in chemistry, 100%, degrees up the wazoo. He knows his stuff. But anyway, so my friend, he got really badly hurt. It could have been significantly worse. And, I thought, if I tell someone how to do it and I show them my way of doing something, if they don't have the right, and backyard scrapping is one of them. I always, at the beginning, I used to tell them off on a regular basis. And then I just stopped telling them off. Because I seriously worry not only about how he's doing things, but what the repercussions could be, because there's a lot of dangers. Not stripping the pin. I mean, obviously, anyone, if you're ripping apart electronics, expect cuts, expect scrapes, expect nipping your finger or whatever. It's going to happen. Fellas, dad, Trudeau was already mentioned earlier. But the thing that really bugs me is the chemicals that involve, they could be used for other things. And if you know what you're doing, you can turn them into something that would put you onto a federal watch list quicker than you know what to do with. So, yeah. And of course, there's the element of, my way is not the right way. There's another one, another YouTuber. And in fact, when I was stuck, when I very first started many, many years ago, before even I got into YouTube properly, it was Shreetix or something like that. His name is Shreetix. And he uses nitric acid like it's water. Now, I know it's royal water or aqua regia when mixed with hydrochloric acid. However, the amount that he uses scares the donkeys out of me because it's just like, oh my God, you don't need even a percentage of that. So it's, yeah, but hey, it works for him. So, who am I to judge, right?
I mean, I don't know if you label it. This is not a how-to video, just for entertainment purposes only. You kind of, I don't know.
No.
You offer a variety of different things. I know that there's a lot of people that do it, and I've watched Backyard Scrapping. I've watched a couple of his videos. I've seen him do that. Like, wow, I would never do that. I would blow myself up because I don't know anything about chemicals. But he did, and it was enjoyable to watch. But I would never do it.
No. Sir Gold says he has to go because he has a nurse's appointment. It is sponge bath time, and he also wishes you good luck, by the way. Hey, Sir
Thank you, Sir
Goldman,
Gold.
thank you so much for being on. Yeah, cheers for supporting, Johnny Ray. And of course,
Yeah,
for
Sir Gold.
sticking around watching on my channel. I appreciate that. So, much love, man. I'm sending out the love here. Do the video and just don't reveal the chemical's exact name. Just say acid or active. Well, you mean acid or base or yeah, things like yeah, I know what you mean. It is a good idea to some degree, but I'd rather, as I said, I don't know. It's
I thought you were just doing it because you didn't want to step on other people's toes that are doing that.
no. It's more the fact that the minute that you start showing that you have the ability to do X, Y, and Z, rather than just let's say strip down a computer or strip down a phone. The minute you're starting to show those acids, you start bringing attention to yourself. The same reason that I don't show off firearms because, well, that attracts a ton of attention. There's channels out there that will show off firearms. I'm not interested to be in the light for that reason.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that. There's too much negativity on YouTube about firearms. So
yeah. Oh, Sir Gold, that was also part of my plan and just putting down as well about Thanksgiving. Yes. On Thursday is Thanksgiving, everyone. I will probably have a little tiny stream whilst I am cooking. So, yes, I will be cooking, but it will not be a cooking program. It'll just be me bouncing between stuff if I'm lucky. But, yes, happy Thanksgiving if I don't see you again, sir. And, have yourself a real awesome time. Paul D, welcome in. But yeah, no, I said it has nothing to do with about showing off, like the chemicals or whatever. It's the fact. Well, I mean, it does. It's the fact that it's showing that you have the chemicals to start with, what chemicals you have, and essentially it just gives. You can only reveal so much about yourself. I mean, I suppose. My channel tends to focus on the coin reviews, the bullion side, and pouring. And God knows, with the amount of medication I take, I mean, I've made plenty of mistakes that you guys haven't even seen. But I've had a silver explode on me in my last live stream, and it went
Oh
everywhere.
wow.
Not once, but twice. So, yeah. And if I make a mistake like that whilst I'm doing chemicals, because there's another element of pressure when you've got a camera on you. And you just think, oh my God,
So that silver
And
exploding was on live? Were you seeing it live stream?
yeah, it
Oh,
was.
okay.
I was so stupid, and I was on so much medication, sadly, that it hit me, and I put ice cold silver in a molten bath of silver, and it just pop bang boom. Um, and yeah, I mean, you can see my workbench is still scored. A little bit, well, I say a little bit, a few pieces bounced off of me. Luckily, I was wearing protection. And yeah, I got lucky, but not once, but twice during that stream. It was stupid. Um, you expect a Thanksgiving live pour? Jesus, I'm supposed to be. You know what? I'll show you, Blue. I'll probably end up showing me pouring some gravy.
There you go.
That'll be my Thanksgiving pour. It'll be pouring gravy. Um, yeah, safety first, always. I mean, no, on a serious basis, though, I've had to kind of pull myself away a little bit from doing live pours, um, because at the moment my back's getting progressively worse, and there's not a heck of a lot I could do about it. Just suck up, deal with it. Reduce the amount of medication, but hope for all the best. The past couple of weeks have really sucked, so I haven't done really anything silver related. Um, and yeah, fingers crossed. I'll get right back in. I got huge plans for the future, not only for Ace Bullion, but just show off on my channel here as well. That'll be pretty damn awesome. Pouring gravy. I'm serious. Well, then I want a live John RMS cooking see, we're not even having a turkey. We're having well, it's actually a 5-bird roast, or as I call it, a turducken, but it's a 5-bird roast we're having. And we're doing that in the UK. Ta-da! See? A long time ago, I went to a galvanized steel drum place. It was amazing when they did the 55-gallon drums. Okay. What were they dip? Oh, do you mean like, okay, they were dipping them as in, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, coatings. Yeah, that kind of stuff is just insane. I've seen things like that. I'd love to film that just for the sake of pure joy and in slow motion.
Yeah,
Um,
I shortened my name on my channel too. I dropped the coin collector part on my name, on my channel name. Reason being, because I'm labeled at that. You know what I mean? If it's coin collector, I'm kind of labeled in that niche. So if I ever want to do something else on this channel, then it kind of looks a little weird. So if I just went to Johnny Ray Highway, which everyone calls me that anyway,
yep.
then I can go. I can do it without somebody going, well, this is a coin collecting show. I don't want to watch it.
Yeah.
Um, what I'm gonna do, I don't know. But uh, I'm sorry. I'm 334 off from 1K, and so many watch hours away. It's not even funny.
Well, I know for a fact you're going to get there. I'm just having a look. I mean, because as I said, it's one of those things of I really want to see people explode on their channels. I really want to, if I can hit my goal of, 2,000 for this year, I'll be super impressed, super amazed. In fact, I wouldn't actually know what to do because, that would be a goal hit. Um, let's see here. So I'm just gonna type in yours now to see for a sec. You are wow. You're at the magic number of 666 right now.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier. I
God.
was at 669, and then it went down 3 to 666.
Yep.
But
Jesus, what?
I've done 2 live streams. Um, Last week and the week before it was really auctions, but it was still live streams, 2.5 hours each, and that brought me up 200 watch hours just in those 2 live streams.
Wowzers.
Yeah, it was amazing. So I'm thinking about once a week doing a live stream. For what, I don't know, because like I said, I don't have nothing to auction, so it'd be more like a chit chat, I guess.
You know, I've seen a lot of American channels do that, and that's where I think a lot of people are gaining that amount of subscribers. Um, I mean, with all kind of due respect to, Paul D, I don't think, I'm not sure if you are or not on my channel. I'm just having a look here. Um, but it's, or me just be my memory. I'm not quite sure. I'm not sure if I've ever seen Paul D on my channel before, and if I have, I'm sorry, but a huge welcome anyway. And you get, new people that may just be flipping through, YouTube, what's on, what's live, what's happening, and they get involved and they join, and that's cool. That's amazing. And of course, in America, there's also the group as well. So you tend to be subscribed to someone, and if you see that they're online, if I have like 10 minutes, I'm not doing anything, or if I'm just being silly and I see someone pops online, I'll jump in and just be like, hey, how you doing? Can't stay for long, but I'll join in as long as I can, and that's it.
Yeah,
And the viewing hours, yeah, absolutely, it helps tremendously.
it does. It
Um,
really does. Uh, I couldn't believe I went up that many watch hours in 2 live streams. I was almost ecstatic, like, oh, this is awesome. Now I want to get
yeah,
to the 1K. And you know what? I've been watching a lot of weird stuff lately on YouTube, like slot channels where they go to casinos and play
oh yeah,
high limit slots. And there's one broad on there that she's making a mint off of YouTube and Facebook. Now Facebook, you could get monetized on Facebook now too.
I didn't know that actually.
Yeah, it's the thresholds. You think YouTube is harsh? You need 10,000 followers to be monetized.
Wow. Well, I don't even have 10,000 subscribers, so I'm aiming for 2,000, a very modest number for the end of this year, and if I could do that, then I'd be, over the moon. That would be my Christmas. I just would be really happy. Um, I was looking back at the various amount of people. In fact, let me see if I can just look onto something quickly. One second, 'cause I can just have a look at this here. Go to my studio. Um, I mean, YouTube are harsh. You have to have like 40,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours, which you think is a little bit, but it's actually quite a lot. Um, I mean, yeah, I'm still at 1,706 here. Let's see here. Going to analytics. Now, go to my audience side. It tells me when people are on. Like 27% of my viewers are in America. 14.2% are in the UK. 1.5% are in Germany. I have only 0.8% in Canada. That'll be you, Reg. 0.6% in Poland. I got 0.5 in India, 0.2 in Australia. Oh, so I guess that'll be MD, Melbourne. Uh, 0.1% in Greece and 0.5% in the Netherlands. Wow, I didn't realize that anyone in the Netherlands.
You got a
That's super cool.
broad audience. That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, it truly is, worldwide. Um, and then it says here, other channels that your audience watches. So I have 3 pages of things. I'm happy to give them a shout out, even though I may or may not like their content or whatever. I mean, it's, we're all in the same boat. So I got Two is One, Silver Dragons, Backyard Bullion, Uncle Sal or Salivate Metal, Yankee Stacking, Bullion Now, which I actually had to have a look at because I never heard of that. And it's pretty cool. Spectacular, Silver Seeker, Silver Slayer, Florida Stalker. I thought Florida Stalker was someone else, but we'll move on. AGAU Stocking, International Stocking, Coin Help You, and Silver Wolverine. Now, apart from AGAU, everyone else is at 27. Coin Help You is at 95,000. So we've got AGAU with 3.3 thousand subscribers. Everyone else is well over 10 to, well, yeah. God, Silver Dragons is all the way up to 86,000 wowzers.
Yeah.
I'm still going to call them Baggage Dragons. I don't care. I'm not the one who's getting a copyright for that. So there you go. Baggage Dragons. Oh, bless Rob. Thank you so much, buddy. You take care. Rob has to go.
Yeah, I've seen that.
In fact, as well. But yeah, just I just have a look at it and I think, wowzers, I need to get my channel up there. Definitely need to do it. I'm not even aiming that high. So, and it's just more for the fact that, it's easier to get the viewing hours than, to basically ask people just to run my playlist, you know. So it's like run my playlist while you're sleeping if you can. You don't have to watch my videos, but there you go, watch them while you're sleeping. So I kind of feel bad about that. But anyway, um, John, I put up the link again. I'll continue to do whatever I can. If you can, once get yourself signed up on the purchase model form. It'll take you.
Okay.
It'll take you only a couple minutes. It's free. It is really easy to use once you get just the basic hang around system. If you're using it from a mobile phone, it's going to be a little bit different than using it from a computer. And you might struggle a little bit. I'll have to walk you through some stuff. But I think you have a laptop. Am I right?
No, I do all my stuff from my phone. I have a tablet, but I barely use the tab. I'm using a tablet now so I can read chat, but other than
Oh,
that,
there you go. Use the tablet to log on. It'll be easier. So
okay.
create the account using the tablet, and just because explaining to, because I got what we call a PWA, which is a progressive web application. So it'll make it either really small on your mobile phone, if you have it as a normal web view, but that allows you to do other features, or it'll be rather big and easy to read, but you're limited to the amount of features you can actually do. So just use the tablet; it'll be far easier. And yeah, so everyone who's stuck around, I know that there's only a few watching, so thank you so much. I am going to call it a day now, I'm afraid, because quite frankly, it's past my limit. I've gone over it by half an hour now. But Johnny, just let me know, man. I'm here. I'm trying to help out in every way I possibly can, brother.
I got you.
And if there's anything I could do, if you think of anything that perhaps I could do, just shout. I will. Um, I've already donated onto the GoFundMe page.
Yes, I
As
do
I
appreciate
know
that.
you've seen it earlier on this morning, so I got your message back.
Yeah,
Um,
kind of wish I
and
went a different route, but I didn't know any other fundraising platforms existed, and now I find out that PayPal has a fundraising platform, and so does Facebook.
all right, Reg, what do you mean
So
you just got a random email notification? Was it on the forum? Well, I'll find out that anyway. But yeah, um, so yeah, just let me know, bud. Keep me informed. As I
all
said,
right,
you know where I am, and I'm happy to do anything I possibly can. So um, I'll be here if you need it. Well, I'm here anyway because I know you need it anyway. So just
yeah,
shout and whatever I could do, that's great. If we can get up to the 10 ounces, I'll gladly pour it, and it'll be bar number 8, which will be amazing. So now, yeah, bar number 8. Who would have thought back, all the way now?
right.
So, but anyway, right. I'm gonna call it a day, buds, and
Okay,
okay, okay, cool, right. All right, Reg, I'll catch up with you later, bud. I'll find out what's happening later with you. So cool. All right, everyone, have a good day. Be safe, and I'll see y'all later. I just removed Johnny Ray, sorry, just so I could end it. Reg, I'll catch you in about 10 minutes. So just charge some stuff up, and we'll speak later. All right, bye, everyone. Thanks for watching.